Guys, I want to say something that might bother you a little. Being smart is no longer enough. I don't mean that in some vague motivational way. I mean it very specifically, and there's scientific evidence as always to back it up. For your entire life, intelligence has been the thing. Get good grades, score high on the test, be the smartest person in the room. That was the path. But something has shifted. AI can now write faster than you, analyze data faster than you, summarize a 200-page document in 30 seconds, generate 10 ideas in the time it takes you to think of one. What cognitive output, the thing that was used to define who was valuable from who was not, is no longer the human advantage anymore. So what is productivity? The ability to use AI tools to summarize and to facilitate tasks that usually takes team of individuals years of experience to achieve within a long space of time. That now is the characterizing factor of who is important and who isn't in an organization. So guys, today at TMI, we're going to look at real studies that prove that this is actually happening and how it affects you as an individual. So boys, let's get it.
This is how it began.
Think about how work has been valued for the last 100 years. In the industrial era, the most valuable person was the one who could produce the most. More units, more outputs, more volume. Then came the knowledge economy. And suddenly the most valuable person is the one who knew the most. The analyst who could read the data, the lawyer who knew the precedents, and the engineer who understand the system. So intelligence specifically, the ability to process information faster and better than other people, became the currency of modern workplace. We built entire systems around it. School grades, standardized tests, degrees from prestigious universities, years of experience. All of it was a proxy for one question: how smart are you? And that worked. For a very long time, that worked. But here's the problem: that building your value around intelligence when intelligence is scarce. What happens when intelligence is scarce? Because that's exactly what AI has done. It has made a certain kind of intelligence fast, analytical, information processing intelligence available to almost anyone, almost instantly, for almost free. The scarcity is gone. And when scarcity disappears, so does the premium. What becomes rare instead? The person who knows how to use this tool every day, consistently, get things done faster and better than everyone around him. Productivity, consistency, disciplined, AI-powered productivity. That is a new scarce thing, and studies are beginning to prove it. Guys, let me walk you through some real research, because this is where it gets genuinely fascinating. Study number 1. Researchers ran a randomized experiment with 453 professionals, real people doing real work tasks. Half of them used ChatGPT. The other half didn't. The result? AI users completed their task about 40% faster, and the quality of the work went up by about 80%. But here's the part that surprised even the researchers. The biggest gain did not go to the skilled workers. It went to the least skilled ones. The people who were already great at their job got a little better. The people who were average or below average got dramatically better. AI did not make the best workers more dominant. It pulled the lower performers up towards the top. Study number 2. A Fortune 500 company deployed an AI tool across all teams. Researchers measured productivity as the number of issues solved per hour. Overall, the team got 15% more productive. Good number, right? But when they broke it down by skill level, the picture got even more interesting. Workers in the bottom fifth of performance, the lowest performance in the team, became 36% more productive. 36% for the people who were struggling the most. Think about what that means in practice. The employee who used to barely keep up with the workload is now performing at nearly the same level as someone who spent years getting good at this job. Now, study number 3. This one is from Procter & Gamble, one of the largest consumer goods companies in the world. They ran an experiment with 776 employees across their production team. What they found was that AI narrowed the gap between specialists and generalists. Marketing people who normally wouldn't touch technical analysis could now produce one that was as good as the technical specialist. 3. AI is now making experts obsolete, but it is making the distance between an expert and a non-expert much, much smaller. The word between "I don't know how to do this" and "I can do this at a high level" has never been lower in human history. And there's one number I want to give you, because it puts all of this in real, tangible times. A global survey of nearly 3,000 professionals found that people who use AI tools effectively save an average of 7.5 hours per week. 7.5 hours per week. Every single week. This is one full work day giving back to you every single week. Yeah, that is roughly $18,000 worth of labor time given back per person. The person sitting next to you at work, if they're using AI daily and you are not, is effectively working an extra day every week that you are not. That gap compounds. Here's something that should concern you if you're using AI occasionally, like most people. There's a growing divide between people who use AI every day, deeply and intentionally, and people who use it sometimes for basic things like search and summarizing. And the gap in outcome between those two groups is enormous. A research analysis found that 92% of daily AI users report measurable productivity gains. Only 58% of occasional users say the same, and it goes further than productivity. Daily AI users report higher job security, higher salaries, and better career outcomes at nearly double the rate of people who use it occasionally. Nearly double. 4. Here's the part that puts this in context. A survey of 50,000 employees across 29 countries found that 88% of workers are already using AI at work in some form. 88%. So, almost everyone has access to these tools. But only 5% are using AI in a way that actually transforms how to work. The other 83% are using it to Google things faster or summarize emails. I'm wondering why they're not seeing results. Access is not the advantage. That ship has long sailed. The advantage now is depth of use. How well do you actually know these tools? How consistently are you using them? How much have you changed the way you work because of them? That's the question that's going to separate people over the next 5 years. Now, I'll spend the last several minutes making the case that productivity and AI use are becoming the most important career assets you could have, and I believe that. The research supports it. But this channel is about truth as always, so I need to give you the other side, because there's a very real danger hiding inside all of this. Gartner, one of the world's most respectful technology research firms, now they published a prediction that should make every AI user stop and think. They predicted that by 2026, the atrophy of critical thinking skills caused by over-reliance on AI will become so significant that 50% of organizations will require AI-free skills assessment. Tests where you have to prove where you can still work without the tool. Think about that. Companies are already anticipating that employees will get to a level where they can no longer think clearly without the use of AI. Obviously, because they've been outsourcing their thinking to AI. And there's a study from Harvard School that adds nuance to everything we just discussed earlier. They found that AI helps people do what they are not trained for, but only up to a point. When they tested marketing specialists and software developers trying to do work normally done by web analysts, the marketing people could use AI to write almost as well as the experts. But the technical people who lack the foundational knowledge still lag behind by 13%. The conclusion from the Harvard researchers: AI can now rule out the gap between expert and non-experts, but it cannot close it entirely. You still need the underlying knowledge. You still need to be able to think. So here's the real picture. AI rewards the person who uses it daily and deeply, but it punishes the person who uses it as a replacement for thinking, because over time, that person loses the judgment that makes them valuable in the first place. The goal is not to become dependent on AI. The goal is to become genuinely powerful with it, while keeping the human skills that AI still can never replace. Judgment, context, relationships, ethics, creativity that comes from actually living the human life. Those are still yours. Protect them. So yes, let's make this practical. What do you actually do with all of this? 3 things. Number 1, shift from occasional use to daily use. There's a massive difference in outcome between the person who opens an AI tool when they remember to and the person who has built it into their actual workflow every single day for real tasks that matter. If you're not using AI daily yet, that's the first and most important change you can make. Not which tool you use, not which prompt technique you learn. Just daily use, consistently, intentional. Number 2, go deeper, not just broader. Most people use AI for surface level tasks. Things that summarize this, search that, write me a quick email. The people getting the biggest gains are using it for the hard stuff. The analysis that used to take 3 hours. The first draft of something they've been avoiding for a week. The research that would have required hiring someone. Push it. Use it on your hardest task, not just your easiest task. Number 3, protect your judgment. Use AI to move fast. But before you send, publish, submit, or act on anything, apply your own brain to it. Does this actually make sense? Is this accurate? Does this reflect what I actually think? The people who will win in this era are not the ones who let AI think for them. They are the ones who use AI to move faster and then bring human judgment to finish the job. Speed plus judgment. That is the combination. Guys, so let me break this home. The world spent a century in rewarding intelligence, the ability to know more, think faster, process better. AI has made that kind of intelligence cheap and widely available. What's rare now, what's genuinely valuable now, is the person who wakes up every day and uses this tool with intention, with depth, and with a judgment to know when to trust them and when not to. The studies are clear. AI does not make the smartest person more dominant. It lifts everyone up, but it leaves the most consistent and most intentional users the modest. You don't need to be the most talented person in your field. You need to be the most productive. So guys, if this episode gave you a new way to think about your career and where AI fits into it, that is what TMI is all about. We will break down AI into how it affects you as an individual and how to act on advancing technology so not to be left behind. So don't forget to hack the YouTube algorithm today, and I'll see you in the next one.